Breaking news, Iggle Piggle is dead! Now then, welcome to Grown Up Musings on children's television. Today we're looking at In the Night Garden, and specifically the fact that Iggle Piggle may be dead. Let's take a look at some evidence here. First is the rhyme they say at the very beginning of the show. Let's review. Round and round, a little boat, no bigger than your hand, out on the ocean, far away from land. Take the little sail down, light the little light. This is the way to the garden in the night. Now while this is happening, you see Iggle Piggle taking down his sail, wrapping it round himself and going to sleep. For me, these are all metaphors for Iggle Piggle being a sailor, trapped on a boat, nowhere near land as it says in the title, and is slowly, unfortunately, dying in his boat. Another clue to the fact that Iggle Piggle is probably dead is at the end of the show, all the characters go to sleep. Upsy Daisy goes to sleep, and Macca goes to sleep, the Tommy Boos go to sleep, and all the while the narrator says, "Good night, Upsy Daisy," or "Good night, Tommy Boos," or whoever it happens to be, except right at the end, when it says, "Wait a minute, somebody's not in bed." Who's not in bed? Iggle Piggle's not in bed. Don't worry, Iggle Piggle, it's time to go. And that's the key thing there, the last four words, it's time to go. And just after that, in every programme you see Iggle Piggle's boat drift off towards the horizon. So unlike all the other characters who go to sleep, it's time for Iggle Piggle to go on from this dreamlike life flashing before his eyes land and meet his maker and drift off into the sunset to finally rest in peace. So now that we see that the night garden is a dreamlike or life flashing before his eyes events of Iggle Piggle, some of the things in the night garden start to make sense as metaphors for Iggle Piggle's life. Only Upsy Daisy is allowed to sleep in Upsy Daisy's bed. Could this be a metaphor for an old flame of Iggle Piggle's that he could no longer be with? So an ex-girlfriend or ex-wife or something like that. He's no longer allowed to sleep in her bed because only Upsy Daisy's allowed to sleep in Upsy Daisy's bed. And also, what about Macca? I'm sure it's not escaped some of you that Macca has quite a serious case of OCD, the way he goes around washing everything in the night garden. He washes rocks, he washes people, he washes balloons, he washes everything. He's got a pretty serious problem in my opinion. I think this is a metaphor for a child of Iggle Piggle's that he's unfortunately leaving behind, a child that had OCD. So although there are lots of metaphors for Iggle Piggle's life in the night garden, I have absolutely no idea what the ha-hoos are, or what the ha-hoos are all about, or how they relate. In fact, they seem pretty useless, just massive balloons. Bonus content, bonus content, bonus content, bonus content. Is there anything that you'd like me to take a look at on children's television? Have you noticed something slightly odd? Have you noticed something not odd at all, but you'd like me to wildly speculate on what it could be? Or would you like me to apply adult scrupulation to children's television in a way that really shouldn't be applied, because after all, it's just children's television? Please leave a comment below, and I will do an episode on any suggestion which is really, really good. Thank you very much for watching.